Hello ladies and gentlemen. You are watching News with Gary Secret. Dear viewers, hasn't it happened to you that you suddenly want something, and the next minute dealer is promoting it in the social space, as if some kind of extrasensory hiding behind your window? That's because information about us is now flying faster than the fastest vehicles we've built. But does this not violate our rights? What right do we have to defend, if we don't want someone on the other side of the screen, investigating us like this? In fact, you are being explored by algorithms and computers. But let's go back to the story for a bit. End of 19th century, United States. Two lawyers wrote an article discussing that there should be a right to be left alone. Probably they may not have talked about family disputes. But anyway, that was the beginning. Let's move 50 years forward. In the mid-20th century, the United Nations General Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which enshrined in Article 12 one of the fundamental rights, the right to privacy. It must be emphasized that back then, this principle was not fully understood in the way we can think of it, simply because there were no computers and no extensive electronic space. But with time, technology, commerce, and service delivery began to grow rapidly. Sweden was the first country in the world to enact a national data protection law, on May 11, 1973. In response to public concerns around the increasing use of computers to process and store personal data. Since then, the area has gained momentum and improved every year. Case law, European Union directives, regulations, specific fields of protection have emerged. In the summer of 2018, you probably remember when we were all flooded with emails from various companies announcing changes to the rules and the information they had. This is because it has been accumulating for years, and the adoption of the General Data Protection Regulation has made it mandatory for companies to disclose its ownership to the owner and to ensure security. For example, data such as name, sexual orientation, computer location, race, contract details have become protected by GDPR. One of the most recent personal data protection rights is the right to be forgotten. You can ask the company to provide all the data it has about you, not to provide unnecessary details and to have it removed. True, there are a few exceptions. A medical institution or state can still collect information. So, if you think someone has too much information and want it removed, contact the company in question, and if you have a problem, reach your state's personal data protection authorities or other relevant institutions. So, that was all for today. You watched the news with me, Gary Secret. Until next meeting.